morning from Milan, Italy. So this was a stopover on our flight from Spain to Albania, so we thought, why not make a weekend out of it and stay a couple of days. So we got in last night. This is our first morning here. We're staying at a beautiful Airbnb with a beautiful balcony that overlooks onto a courtyard, and can't wait to go out and start the day. We're gonna bring you along for all of it. We're gonna start the morning at a gluten-free bakery, and I'm so excited because a lot of times I have to miss out on the baked goods. So this morning I don't. I get to go and have whatever I want at this place because everything is gluten-free. And then this afternoon I am going on a fashion tour of Milan. James got it for me as a birthday gift, so I'm going with a group and they're taking us all around different ateliers and shops and all different things. So again, I'm going to take you along with me for the tour and hope you enjoy it. We're now back at our Airbnb and it was a great day. I had such a good time on the fashion tour. The guide that I had, she was really knowledgeable. She knew a lot about Italian fashion, and she specialized in made in Italy and explained everything from how a lot of the leather goods get produced in Tuscany and a lot of the traditional handworks, how they're done throughout the different regions, which is what I'm really interested in. So it was a really, really great tour, and highly recommend it. So I will put the link to her tour down below in the comments. So if you are in Milan and you're interested in fashion, definitely recommend it. She took me around all the different high-end shops, and she explained how a lot of the ones here in Milan, how they got their start in manufacturing, you know, whether it was with cashmere or cotton, and now they're one of the big luxury brands. So it was really interesting. Highly recommend it. I had such a good time. It was an hour and a half long, and worth every penny of it. So again, thank you to my husband James for getting me that as a birthday gift. After I did the walking tour with her, I met back up with James, and we went up to a rooftop patio. We love our rooftop patios because you get to see the views over the whole city. And this one, it was really nice. We got there right as they opened at 5 p.m. and we were lucky because we didn't have a reservation, but they said they had room for us for 1 hour. So we got 1 hour to sit up on top there. We had some nice cold drinks and just some little appetizers, some snacks, because we're gonna be heading out to dinner soon. And we didn't want to spoil our dinner, but we needed a little something to keep us going since all we'd had was the gluten-free snacks at the bakery this morning. So overall, it's been a great day. The weather has been absolutely beautiful. It's really hot. It's a really nice walkable city here in Milan. It's easy to get around everywhere, easy to walk everywhere, but there is the metro. So if you do want to take the metro to get around, we did this morning. We took it more into the city center because we knew we'd be doing a lot of walking throughout there, and especially my walking tour, I'd be walking a lot. So it's really easy if you're walking and with public transportation as well. So it's a beautiful city, loving it so far. Next stop, dinner, another gluten-free place. I don't think the entire restaurant is gluten-free, but I think they offer pretty much everything as an option for gluten-free. So we'll take you along again, see what we're eating tonight. From the restaurant, and it was the biggest cutlet that either of us have ever seen, let alone tried to eat. So at first we thought we messed up and it's supposed to be meant for 2 people, like a paella, you're supposed to split it. But no, everyone in the restaurant was getting their own and ordering their own. So then we were trying to watch every table if they were actually eating it. And a couple of people actually finished it, but there was no way. It was huge. It was delicious, absolutely delicious, but it was huge. I'll put the name of the restaurant. It was great. They can do anything on the menu gluten-free. It was really, really good, but just, I don't know how anybody can eat that. And we watched the table beside us. It was a young couple, and they got appetizers, and then they each got a cutlet. So I don't know how people do it. Tell me in the comments, have you ever eaten a cutlet that size? It's now our second day here in Milan, and it was, for me, an absolutely amazing day because I got to go to the Dolce Gabbana Exhibition. It was absolutely extraordinary. I loved how you could get so up close to each of the garments, and there was security all around to make sure you didn't actually touch it, but you could get right up close to it. You could see all of the beadwork and embroidery, and it was really inspirational for me to be able to see each piece. And I haven't been that close to couture since I used to live in Paris, so it was really a treat for me to get to go to that exhibition and see those pieces. And so I had an absolutely wonderful time here today. James, he did his own thing and he went off and did some sightseeing while I was in the exhibition because the fashion stuff just didn't really appeal to him. So I was able to go off on my own and do that today. And we had a good night last night. That was the biggest meal that I have even tried to eat in a really long time. So this morning we just started out with some small pastries and a cappuccino. I found another gluten-free bakery to try, and it was actually recommended by someone else on YouTube, so I'll put the name of it up for you. This one had more like baked, not really baked good, but more like pastries. So I got these little cream puff filled pastries. I also got a cannoli because I said I can't leave Milan without getting a cannoli, and it was all really good. That was probably the best gluten-free pastries I've ever had anywhere in the world, so definitely recommend that. And yeah, so we went for breakfast, then we ran over. I didn't realize what time it was, so because I had tickets to get into this exhibition at a specific time, so we ran over there. I saw all of that. We did some sightseeing around the Duomo, around that area and all the kind of touristy areas that you have to see if you're in Milan. And we went into the oldest shopping area in Italy. It was absolutely beautiful. The domed ceilings with the windows and all of the tile work on the floor. It was absolutely incredible to think how long ago that was built, and just the craftsmanship that was involved in the making of it. We also saw this neat little area where it's like a superstition thing. So it's a part on the floor in there that if you turn around and spin around on this one spot on the floor, then you're guaranteed good luck. So we didn't do it because there were so many people waiting to do it, but I got a little video of some people catching their luck. So that was really fun. And we kind of spent the afternoon then just doing a little more sightseeing, wandering around until we came back to our Airbnb, which is where we are now. And it started raining, so we're hoping it's gonna let up soon so that we can go for dinner. We've got one more dinner here tonight, so we're gonna see what we can find, where we can go, and just enjoy our last night here. Tomorrow we have an afternoon flight, and so it'll be nice because we won't have to rush. Early morning flights are always a little bit, a little harder, make you a little bit more anxious because you know you got to get to an airport. But our flight tomorrow I think is around 3:30, 4 p.m., something like that. So we're gonna have time to get up again, have a nice breakfast, figure out where we need to catch the bus because we are going to a different airport out. We are flying out of Bergamo airport, and that's different from the one that we flew into, so we got to find our way there. But everything should go as planned, and next time you see us, we are going to be in Albania. So hope you've enjoyed our little weekend away in Italy. It has been a wonderful adventure filled with food, fashion, and history. What more could you ask for? So we'll see you next time, and don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps. And if you want to leave a comment as well, we'd really appreciate it, and I'll answer any of the comments. And if you are interested in seeing more of the fashion exhibition that I went to, I'm going to do a separate video all about that for the fashion people that want to see a little bit more of what I got to see this afternoon. And we'll see you soon from Albania.